हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज का चैप्टर है डाइजेशन एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन। डाइजेशन एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन का पार्ट 1 है। डाइजेशन एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन। फूड इज वन ऑफ द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट of all living organisms. The major components of our food are carbohydrates, protein, and fats. Vitamins and minerals are also required in small quantities. Food provides energy and organic materials for growth and repair of tissue. The water we take in plays an important role in metabolic process and also prevent dehydration of the body. Biomacromolecules in food cannot be utilized by our body in their original form. They have to be broken down and converted into simple substances in the digestive system. This process of conversion of complex food substance to simple absorbable form is called digestion and is carried out by our digestive system by mechanical and biochemical methods. Origin of alimentary canal. The alimentary canal is tubular structure which extends from mouth to anus. It develops from ectoderm and endoderm. Ectoderm up to hard plate, endoderm from soft plate to rectum, ectoderm from anal canal to anus. Digestive system. The human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and the associated glands. Anatomy of alimentary canal. Human digestive system divided into two parts: alimentary canal, digestive gland. Alimentary canal divided into 5 parts: mouth, buccopharyngeal chamber, esophagus, stomach, intestine. Buccopharyngeal chamber divided into 3 parts: oral vestibule, buccal cavity contains tongue, teeth, plate. Plate is divided into 2 parts: hard plate and soft plates. Pharynx divided into 3 parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx. Intestine divided into 2 parts: small intestine, large intestine. Small intestine divided into 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Large intestine divided into 3 parts: cecum, colon, rectum. Opens into anus. Digestive gland: salivary gland, gastric gland, intestinal gland, liver, pancreas. Alimentary canal. The alimentary canal begins with an anterior opening, the mouth, and it opens but posteriorly through the anus. Mouth. Number first. And buccopharyngeal cavity. Mouth is a horizontal transverse slit-like appendage which is surrounded by upper and lower lip. Lips are movable because of presence of mucus called orbicularis oris muscles. Sebaceous glands are found on the outer part of lips. Serous glands are found on the inner part of lips. Serous glands are the modification of mucous gland. Their secretory substance is watery. The mouth leads to the buccal cavity. Number first, buccal vestibule, the space between the gums and cheeks where the food is stored temporarily. Number 2, oral cavity. The oral cavity has a number of teeth, a muscular tongue and plate. It is inner and central part which is surrounded by upper and lower jaw, lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Upper jaw is fixed and lower jaw is movable. The roof of oral cavity is called plate. Plate is differentiated into 2 parts. Number first, hard plate. It is the anterior part of the plate. It is made up of maxilla and plantain bone in human. On the ventral surface of hard plate, some projection or transfer ridges are present in which called platin rugae. These rugae prevent leach out of the food from buccal cavity during mastication. The rugae are well developed in carnivorous animals. Number 2, soft plate. It is the posterior part of plate. The posterior outgrowth of soft plate which hangs down in the form of finger-like process called uvulva and velum plati. On the dorsal side of uvulva, one pair internal nasal pores are present. Uvulva or velum plati covers the opening of internal nasal pores during ingestion of food, so food particle cannot movable inside nasal chamber. One pair of large lymph node is present on the posterolateral surface of soft plate called as platin tonsil or tonsil. Nasal chamber, soft plate, nasopharynx, tube, uvulva, oropharynx, laryngopharynx, esophagus, trachea, larynx, tongue, oral cavity, or hard plate. Short plate is situated in the pharynx and is divided into two parts. Upper parts of pharynx is called nasopharynx, which is related to the nasal chamber. The lower part of pharynx is called oropharynx, which is related to the oral cavity. One pair of opening eustachian tube is present in the nasopharynx. The eustachian tube is related to the middle ear. It maintains air pressure. The oral cavity leads into a short pharynx, which serves as a common passage for food and air. The esophagus and the trachea windpipe open into the pharynx. A cartilaginous flap called epiglottis prevents the entry of food into the glottis, opening up the windpipe during swallowing. Tongue. The tongue is freely movable muscular organ attached to the floor of the oral cavity by the frenulum. The upper surface of the tongue has a small projection called papilla, some of which bear taste buds. On the floor of oral cavity, a muscular flat, fleshy plate-like structure is present, which is called tongue. The anterior part of tongue is free, while posterior part of tongue is connected to the hyoid bone. On the dorsal surface of tongue, it is divided into two unequal parts of V-shaped sulcus called sulcus terminals. It is divided into two parts. Number first, pharyngeal part. It is posterior 1/3 part of the tongue. Many small lymph nodes are present in the part which is called linguinal tonsils. Number two, oral or papillary part. It is anterior 2/3 part of tongue. Four types of papilla are found in the part in which gustatory or taste receptors are present in the form of taste buds with few papilla. Number first, fungiform papilla. It is pink colored, small and spherical in shape. It is found on the intersurface of tongue but mostly present at the interior part of tongue. It is attached to tongue with the help of a small pedicle. It provides pink color to the tongue. Number second, filiform papilla, conical papilla. They are thread-like, white-colored and conical in shape. They are also found on the intersurface of tongue. They are most numerous but devoid of taste buds. Number third, foliate papilla. They are found on the mid-lateral surface of tongue. They are vestigial in the human. Their structure is leaf-like, present in rabbit and other mammals. Number four, circumambulate plate. These are largest and least existed papilla, 8 to 12. They are large spherical shape papilla which are found near to sulcus terminals. Tongue is non-motile in whale fish. Types of muscles present in tongue. Extrinsic muscle. It is found on outer and superficial part of tongue. It helps in outward and inward movement of tongue. Intrinsic muscles. It is situated in the deep part of tongue. It helps in the change of shape of tongue and sideways movement of tongue. Teeth. Teeth are ectomesodermal in origin. In human beings, three basic features of teeth are thecodont, diphyodont, heterodont. Each tooth is embedded in socket of jawbone. This type of attachment is called thecodont. Majority of mammals, including human beings, forms two sets of teeth during their life. A set of temporary milk or deciduous teeth replaced by a set of permanent or adult teeth. This type of dentition is called diphyodont. An adult human is 32 permanent teeth, which are of four different types of heterodont dentition, namely incisors, canine, premolars, and molars. Arrangement of teeth in each half of the upper and lower jaw in the order ICPMM is represented by a dental formula, which is in human is 2 1 2 3 by 2 1 2 3. The hard chewing surface of teeth made up of enamel help in the mastication of food. Four types of teeth found in mammals. Incisor. These are long chisel-like teeth of gnawing the food. They are more developed in gnawing animals. For example, lagomorphs rodents. Tusk of elephant are modification of upper incisor. Tusk is used to protection from enemies, attack on enemy, not for feeding purpose. Canines. These are sharp pointed teeth meant for the tearing and shredding the food. Canines are most developed in carnivorous animals. Canines are absent in herbivorous animals. For example, rabbits do not have canines. In herbivores, the space of canine in gums is empty, and this empty space is called diastema. Upper canines are modified in tusk in walrus. Premolars. These teeth are meant for chewing and crushing of food. They are triangular in shape. Molar, cheek teeth. These also meant for chewing and crushing of food. They are rectangular in shape. In mammals, except premolar and last molar, all type of teeth appear twice in life. Teeth which appear during childhood are called milk teeth, temporary teeth, lacteal teeth, decious teeth, primary teeth. Due to the activity of osteoclast cells, milk teeth are shed, then permanent teeth appear. When temporary molars shed, their sockets are filled by premolar and new sockets are formed for permanent molar. This occurs once in lifetime. In frog, only upper jaw has teeth. Hippocampus, tortoise, and birds do not have teeth. In humans, premolar teeth appear in the alveoli of molar teeth, while permanent molar teeth are developed in new alveoli. Human dentition. Arrangement of teeth on jaw indentation. Human dentition has following features. Number first, a monodiaphodont. The teeth which appear only once in life. Example, premolars and last molars of human. Number B, diphodont. The teeth which appear twice in life. For example, incisor canine, first and second molars. Thecodont. The teeth which are present in bony socket of jaw, human and crocodile. Number third, heterodont. When the teeth are of different type in mammals on the basis of structure and function. Dental formula. Child का 20, 70-year-old 28, adult 32. Arrangement of different types of teeth in the jaw on one side and the socket of one on the other side. Incisor, canine, premolars and molars. 2 to 2, 4, 8 incisor, 4 canine, 8 premolars, 12 molars. Fluorine maintains enamel and checks dental decay. Vitamin C deficiency cause survey in which bleeding gum and loose teeth-like symptoms appears. Phosphorus and calcium is component of bone and teeth, and calcium is essential for normal blood clotting. Calcium deficiency cause rickets and muscular spasm. Alimentary canal. Esophagus. Two apparatus are found in buccopharyngeal cavity. Ventral apparatus is called glottis, which is related to the larynx, which is guarded by epiglottis. The dorsal apparatus is called gullet, which opens into esophagus. The esophagus is a thin, long tube which extends posteriorly, passing through the neck, thorax, and diaphragm, and leads to a J-shaped bag-like structure called stomach. A muscular sphincter gastroesophageal regulates the opening of esophagus into the stomach. The esophageal heads in an opening in the diaphragm through which the esophagus and the vagus nerve pass. In esophagus, digestive glands are absent. Only mucous glands are present in mucosa and submucosa. The length of esophagus depends on length of neck, so the longest esophagus is present in graphy. Stomach. It is situated on the left side of abdominal cavity. It is the widest part of alimentary canal. It is a bag-like muscular structure J-shaped in empty condition. The stomach contains four parts: cardiac, fundus, body, pylorus. A cardiac portion into which the esophagus opens, a fundus region, body main central region, and pyloric portion which opens into the first part of a small intestine. It is two orifice opening. Cardiac orifice is joined by the lower end of the esophagus. Pyloric orifice opens into the duodenum. Stomach is covered by a layer of peritoneum, fat tissue, and lymph tissue deposit on the peritoneum. Such type of peritoneum are called omentum. Left curved surface of stomach is called greater omentum. Right curved surface of stomach is called lesser omentum. Fundus, cardiac, body, antrum, pylorus, canal, pyloric orifice, diaphragm, hiatus, cardiac orifice. Mucous membrane of the stomach is thick. In empty stomach, numerous temporary longitudinal folds are found in mucosa of stomach called ragi. They disappear when stomach is distended. Gastric glands. These are numerous microscopic simple branch tubular glands formed by the invagination of epithelium in the stomach. The following types of cells are present in the epithelium of the gastric gland. Number first, mucous neck cells. Number second, enteroendocrine cells. Number third, oxyntic cells or parietal cells. Number four, chief cells or peptic cells or zygomatin cells. Out of these four types of cells, three major types of cells: mucous, oxyntic, chief cells. Consist of four types of cells. Mucous cells secrete mucus, protect inner lining of stomach by action of HCl. Interendocrine cells. G cells, gastrin, stimulate the secretion of gastric juice. T cells, somatostatin, EC serotonin, vasoconstrictor, histamine, vasodilator. Parietal cells, oxyntic cells, crystal intrinsic factor, help in absorption of vitamin B12, HCl, pH 2 to 3. Number first, inactive taline, kill bacteria present in bolus, convert inactive enzymes into active enzymes, provide acidic medium in stomach, softness and food particles. Peptic cells, chief cells या zygomatin cells. Gastric amylase negligible role in starch digestion. Gastric lipase convert 1% emulsified fats already present in our body into fatty acid and glycerol. Pepsinogen and pepsin proteins, protease plus peptones plus peptides. Prorenin in infants, HCl renin. Soluble milk protein casein, insoluble calcium paracasinate.